Hello, you tenacious tarantulas! This is the Roguerifler, and we are taking stuff over, I guess. It's time for the Union Colony Civil Courts to once again be in service of the people. And by in service of the people, I mean to give me boatloads of cosmite. There is a shroud generator, so well, not unfortunately, we will destroy the shroud generator. So do I really? Alright, game. I believe. Holy cow, they did it. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. And now it's time to say, piss off, I'm taking this. Oh, high risk. There is a ginormous assembly. Let's see. Does ethereal, it gives them arc resistance, kinetic, bio, but not thermal. So we have tons of thermal damage from our drone carrier. They're initiates, we can probably murder, and I think we can. Well, this will be interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go to war. And by go to war, I mean go into an empty courthouse, beat up the, I don't even know what these guys are. Psychedelic, or just, it's like the teenage angst cult gone horribly wrong. So let us start. Now, what do we want? Well, this big fat dude is melee. I don't know if they group up a lot. Kind of thinking to go attack drones or melee drones. Let's do some melee. How much? I might have to nerf these guys' damage at some point. I think they do base 13 damage, which is like 50% more damage than the range variety. But they might be broken. Just saying. Do I want bomber drones? We got a nice little mix going on. We got one of everything. At some point, I'd like to make a separate model. Right now, they use the same one. Well, this one is colored differently. I don't believe I did anything to change that, but it is technically colored differently. The game knows. Or maybe it just, I don't even know. I don't know. Now these things are very vulnerable to all their psi damage. They have like 4 armor. It's not the end of the world, actually. I could go in for some staggers with these. They have a range of 5. I think we're going to move up with these things. Hopefully they don't get 100 to 0'd. They might get 100 to 0'd. They're probably going to get 100 to 0'd. Let's see what happens. And then we have these guys. Actually, these guys can run in, put out their duplicates and say, hey, hit me. Let's go over here. This guy is hard to hit. Yeah, let's do that. So the other thing to be concerned about is all these are grouped together and their Malactor could do heinous things to that. So, plan is we're going to obscure that. I'm doing that so that way if the Malactor tries to peek this stuff, he can't bounce off this unit. This guy's in cover and is a lot harder to hit, so I don't think that's a problem. Oh, let's see the pain. Dark Elation. Okay. So this guy is panicking for 1 turn. Hopefully doesn't run off the map. That'd be unfortunate. We're going to pop this. That'll make him very resilient. And I want to start, I guess, getting these guys going. So, this guy now has hallucinate. He's now hallucinating. That looks like a kill. This guy... come over there. I think we can get a heal. This thing... I kinda want to pull out another... maybe put out an attack drone? They'll have different lights? No! This one is... well, I'll take credit for that, even though it's really... I had nothing to do with that. I'm just as surprised as probably you are. So we are going to... now that's the other thing, is this guy has decent weapons. We're going to advance and do a full attack. I could get over here. 35 hit chance. Another 8 damage. This thing also has Pain Mirror. I'm a little terrified of this thing. Probably should be. This guy could run... well, I really want to get on their Malictor. Speaking of which, we could drop a Valkyrie on him. Put up the assault shields and then blind them. So that takes care of the Malictor for the time being. I don't think we... oh, good lord, that looks painful. I want to run into melee over here. And is there any way that I could kill the kitty? Not really. How much damage does this thing? Oh! What? Oh, I guess it goes through everything. That is terrifying. This thing's gonna turn around and like one-shot that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do about that. That going. Well, this guy's pretty much useless. And we can come over here and heal that. Woo! Okay, we get the Malictor. Or by get him, I mean he's completely alive. Where are melee units? So there's one. This thing needs to come over here and kill that. I kind of want to get on this thing, flank it. And we want to come over here, do the big heal. So this is... I guess these are both air units, or they aren't melee units, I should say. And I guess we're gonna go for this. Okay. So now the question is, how do we deal with this? Well, I could just power up all my drones again. I think that's the plan. And let's get a melee drone out, and let's give them their ability to do more things. Okay. Not too bad. This is a stagger. Okay, is there anything I want to heal? Can I heal this guy? No, I cannot. Alright, we did it. Okay, I don't know how we got that much cosmite. I should double check that. That's a lot of cosmite. Let's see, this gives us a cementing bomb. So, that's too much cosmite. I don't know. I thought I made it 300, but I'll have to look at all the rewards again. We're definitely grabbing that. And that'll gives us a lot of, that gives us a couple drone carriers, gives us a couple stacks of units, and gives us a ton of income, which is phenomenal. From the spacers, if I do this, the other guys lose 5 favor and 17 influence is not enough to buy, you know, buy that favor back. Down here we uncovered a military library used for psionic research. We've discovered focusing crystals, psionic amplifiers, and consciousness stimulators. Ooh. We are all curious if this place was instrumental in pioneering psi tech. There are mummified corpses scattered all about the locality. There is a rich library of biological samples and research data here in the center chamber. The spherical device is covered with pulsating purple glyphs. The corpses surrounding the device each holds a weapon. Were they frightened of the power of this device, or scientists believe it was some sort of communication systems, or possibly a portal creator? We all want to activate it. So I think we've already done this before. I don't want a laboratory. So let's activate the device. Discover a big red button which had been pushed. The automated defenses lurched to life as a soft light flooded the room. The room was filled with strange, translucent beings floating all around. Psi-fish. Turrets instantly opened fire on the intruders. Oh, God. This is a small one, by the way. This looks terrifying. But we're gonna do it anyway. Because how could you not do the combat after the dramatic reading as such? So, this thing looks... got lots of psi damage, more psi damage, and then this thing, which is like the Grim Reaper of bullshit. Aether Storm. Oh my god, it has Aether Storm. How many of these? Don't tell me. Mantra of Illusion. Okay, I was terrified. So this thing can just YOLO at us. Where is it? Yeah, you. This thing can just YOLO at us and cause half our units to go insane if they're remotely close to each other. And yes, this includes air units because why not? So, because of that, we gotta stay pretty spread out. We can start firing at this. I want to get staggers. That's great. But I have to be very careful about insanity. So, I think these guys are just going to hold back in case that thing tries to charge in. put the obscure trait on here. And I kind of want to put my hero over here. Well, how far can this guy teleport? Okay, so he could potentially cause that unit to go insane, but I think if this guy's here, it's not a problem. We're gonna bunker down, and what happens? Oh, it's terrifying. Oh no, it's enticed. Okay. So, do I have any way? I do have the, support, where is it? Combat assistance. Please don't die. And it also, like, that's just silly to me. It just takes away all my action points. So our unit's probably dead, because that's fun. This guy is the guy that has our super stuff. We could run over here. Doesn't matter. I could encase him, 53% chance. I think we're just gonna get utterly boned if we, like, they just take all my stuff. And that's with like 4 psi resistance on these vehicles. They have so much damage, it's terrifying. So if I fire at this guy, he resisted it all. Can I at least kill him? The answer is no. Why would you expect to kill him? So, there's the Aether Storm. There goes our unit. Okay, so we just lost everything. And this thing can't do anything because Psyfish. You know what? This is the point in life where we say, nope, and we just leave. We say, nope, and this guy's just fucked. Oh, that was rough. Lost all of that. Okay, well, that's called getting utterly destroyed. That's a small anomaly, by the way. I guess if you press the big red button, stuff happens. But holy cow, that was something else. I don't even know what I have that could like what do you do against that? The answer to everything in life is more drone carrier. It's like cowbells, except I don't even know. Well, this stack is pretty cool. Let's give it a phase manipulator while we recover from that nonsense. And speaking of drone carriers, I heard you like drone carriers, so I've decided to build more drone carriers. Now, against the Devar, I'm not certain we need the anti-shield. So, could we make this slightly more overpowered in some other way? We could do laser penetrator modules for like the easy, makes a lot of sense standpoint. Do the flash module, 30% damage and a chance to blind, plus 30%, you know, and just 30% damage, which is slightly nicer. Or we could we could focus on melee drones and have them all cause hallucinating. That might be pretty cool as well. We could do hallucinating and flash module for just, I think that's excessive. Just a wee bit. So, we go anti-armor. I think the safe and probably smart one is anti-armor. So let's do that. The death toll. Yeah, we need something that sounds that cool after just getting our pants, you know, absolutely parted by whatever was in that anomalous site. Yeah, we're done. We're done. We're turning in. We're past that. I think here we're heading back to Taventon, and this guy is gonna go excavate, and hopefully something like giant crazy scyfish don't pop out and cause horrible problems. Let's just get all the operation effectiveness. Speaking of operation effectiveness, we can be more effective. Who would have thought? So we got plus 200 relations. But we're trying to kill everybody, so I don't think that's useful. And we get the Emperor, plus 200 popular support. Probably just going to be worth it on the upkeep that we save. And at New Tovington, we're just going to keep churning out the inexpensive variety of Echo Walkers. And we can pump out some of these troopers. And over here, oh, and then I might be able to buy more stuff from the growth. Floric spores, plus 10 HP. I'm gonna spend 45 for plus 10. Not really get anything for it. Or do I want to spend 36 on a worker bee or a soldier bee? We just want the points. 20 more growth friend points things awaiting combat. Yeah, right. Oh man, I was not ready. Can you truly be ready for something like that? I'm gonna keep popping out the orbital defense. We could get a colonizer going. Or we could start setting up infrastructure for bombardons. Don't even have a central anything. Oh, that's right. We want to go reactor. And then we have energy and food. So probably want hydro. And then we could do the water upgrades. And why is everybody in happiness? Because for some reason you decided that they needed to be in happiness. Let's go with production, food, and energy. And you're still okay. There we go. Annex another sector. Don't really need that yet. I think we want a teleporter, which is what we're already building. I think this is the same one. No. Stop trying to kill me. Mutually beneficial relationship. Popular support. Change to adoring. Oh yeah, look at that. I think we just want to go to next turn, or I could start rushing things. I don't think there's the need to. Oh man, this was... I don't know what we get for doing this, but it better be worth it. I don't even know what I want to bring down here. Like, how do you beat that? It's pretty much drone carrier. It's like, well, I could get a drone carrier. But I was not expecting the Psyfish to just go, hey, we can take over your vehicles, both of them, and you don't get any action points, and we do that from range, and even if you have psionic resistance. It was like, oh, that sucks. Okay. Could we just make a giant mindless stack? A stack of owls? Uh, what other mindless units do I have? I don't even know. We've got void instability, we've got idle colonists. Oh no! Let's put it all in the food. Yeah, we're gonna leave this. We're gonna leave this and probably never come back. Oh man. I guess this stack is ready. Where are we at military? With our military. These guys could actually come over here. We've got... Alright, we're making a phase modulator. I can't one-turn that? What's going on? Guess I just can't one-turn it. Oh well. That's a full stack. This is doing whatever it needs to. Who is this? Oh, you're just exploring. That's the robot we no longer care about anymore. We've got tons of teleportation sectors. We've got decent stacks, most of which have upgrades. Except you. I never upgrade or tank. I don't know if dimensional instability is actually meaningful for a non-kinetic unit, but we can definitely give him all sorts of fun stuff. Against the Devar, probably laser penetrator rounds. Interlocking armor, most definitely. And we could do the reassembly module. Just self-heal and tons of HP. And if I were to give you a massive impact stagger and a 1 hex radius, or a cement bomb. Take the cementing bomb. So that's 40 Cosmite, but we now have an upgraded unit. About you. You're still rocking this stuff. We can give you the leg exoskeleton systems. And let's see. We can give you super melee attacks. Where is it? Got 75 HP. This gives us 20% more damage. And causes hallucination, which is really nice. I'll take that. That's pretty much an army ready to go. And we're building more Echo Walkers. This is... You could build these guys in pairs, basically. And now... I think we want to transition to be able to build Bombardons. What do we have? We have none of that. Can rush this. This gives us our tier 2 stuff, and then we want elite. So Bombardons ready in 2 or 3 turns. This is a energy production area primarily, looks like. Got tier 4 energy. So let's do that. And we have food. How are we doing colonist wise? we turn off the science, which honestly at this point we could probably do. It's not a huge benefit for late game science. Which might need to be addressed at some point, but I guess there's the like win the game via science condition, but you know, that's not, I don't know, it doesn't really feel great. Let's see, I was back here and I was trying to see if there was anything else I wanted to go for. So I don't think we really need the food, so share and sell excess. And we're going to get export center. Then we're probably going to upgrade it. And we might as well get that. So at some point that'll be done. Down here this is growing, so we should be taking, which we are. We've got high production. I could do a biofarm. That's fine. We want to get this out. And this could be another kind of energy site. These guys can annex another sector. Well, if we were integrated with the growth, we could take their stuff. This is rough. So, if I put a colony down here, it could eventually take 1, 2. That's not a sector. Take 1, 2, 3, 4. And this could theoretically grab this sector and this sector. But this is fully... Is that fully upgraded? I don't know. Maybe it is. Can I just take this? Looks like it. So we're just going to take that. And we could go put this on... Let's see, any other border towns? I don't think New Taventon is, or Taventon's going to come under threat, but that could. Maximum range of 5. That's pretty hilarious. So we are at the point where we have the energy to rush things. I think we can rush this. 114. Get a new drone carrier. It's got pugs, it's got double melee. Kind of want some sort of backline-y thing. Like we could put a tank on it. Let's do that. Tank and like, I guess an air unit. Do that. Over here we've got a turn till we've got another stack. And we might as well just keep pumping out the drone carriers. Alright, hey you fine folks. We had some technical difficulties. So all I did was end turn, so we didn't have to just, like, if I'm going to edit, I might as well edit that out. And welcome to the future. So let's see. This is the guy we want to potentially kill. Has all the casus belli. No. And this guy got utterly trounced by just ridiculous sci-fish. Got another 2 melee troops. Doing what we can. And Judrin is, I think, an economic sector. We could build a colonizer. send it down here. We have to colonize here. I don't know if we can because we have to kill that for some reason. Oh, this is a large anomalous site that... Okay. What about... Isn't there like one up here or something? Am I going crazy? There's one over here. But we can't see it, but it's there. So maybe it does make sense. Okay, maybe it does make sense for the horrible expedition to continue. So, in order to do that, let's see, to fight the Psyfish, we want a drone carrier. I don't even know if we want a tank. Right? They can just, you know, do their shtick against that? Like, what do I even do? So the drone carrier makes sense. I think we'll go with a drone carrier, a tank. Do we want melee units? Like... I don't even think these guys would be great, because I could give them... What is it? The Amazons have the advanced instinct controller. We could put these on them. Kind of make them resistant to psi. Alright, we've got feral bees. Oh, whoops. That was a mistake. So let's do more feral bees. So these guys are going back to the portal because there's a whole other world out there. So I guess this guy's gonna come over here. We've got double melee. This already has melee. So there's probably no reason to do anything other than build more drone carriers. So there we go. We should have, some more guys coming in. This is our economic sector that's pretty juiced up, I guess. Yeah. Colonizer for 450. Might as well. And how are we doing slot-wise? Holy cow, we're happy. Turn off the happiness. Yeah, I guess in like 4 more turns we'll be maxed out on food. So I want an export center someplace. We could clear this and set that up to be our export center. So let's do that. I might as well annex this. I guess I technically didn't need that, because once we've built up our colony. I can just get rid of the engineering plantation and build it. So I don't know. We might have just started a war. I'm not quite certain. Now we could end up building these guys, but they don't. I don't know if they're really any good. They definitely look amazing. Like it'd be awesome to just have an army of old pleasure bots. So we got that. We got a high morale. Oh, they're mindless. This is how we defeat the Psyfish. It's the power of love. Yeah, about that. I'm curious if our flying units... do I have any gunships? Can you spot the gunship? This is Where's Waldo Extreme Edition. Do we have any gunships? Yes, we do. So, in a hypothetical world, if we were to drop this for void augmentation, just bear with me. The Bunker Buster have a dimensional instability chance? It does! Oh my god, I'm a genius! Boom! Psychosis, sure, why not? Because we're going to have all the psychosis after making gunships that apply AoE dimensional instability. It's just, I don't know. It's a thing. We did a thing, guys. Congratulations. So, maybe we just upgrade our production. Rising Heights, is that? It's gotta be, so why not? Put a shroud projector here, so that way if someone tries to kill us, we've got all the shroud. Like, please, stop doing things to win the game. And I said no. So watch us march down there with a drone carrier and all that other stuff, and it's just gonna be like, hey, you got a research base. Congratulations. Oh, they all want to be friends, or they're all trying to sell me the other person's contact info. And they're getting pissed off that I'm not giving them energy, even though I make 1,000 a turn. Holy cow. So our upkeep would increase basically by 50% if we, lost some of this stuff. They want to give us 10 Cosmite. No. 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 Take the Cosmite. We've got Gravity Pulse, create Phase Echo. Okay. Most importantly, we get Gravity Pulse Grenades, which we can put on our units, maybe? I just don't think it's worth it. Like, we need the self-heal, we need the stagger resistance, we need the kinetic resistance. Just don't know. Get drudges. Oh, okay, so we got some nice operations, and we can potentially put some stuff. So we found a forgotten Devar thingamajig. We can get a quarry, or we can try to get a Devar exosuit. You know what? Why not? What could possibly go wrong? There's our quest. So this guy is coming on down for a grudge match. And they'll be settled Sunday, at the giant raging portal that's been spewing out sci-fish, except not really. God, I can't wait. If they introduce the world events from Age of Wonders 3, like just imagine that. You have like it'd be fun as heck. You have like giant portals opening across the planet, pouring out sci-fish. Be fun. Be great. So we want to come down here and kill. What is it? Bunch of not great stuff. So if I was going to kill a bunch of not great stuff, we do one of these. I think they're status effect immune, so no, this is like strictly amazing, but the best sound. So we should be able to grab that soon. Unexploited sector. What do I even want? Relaxation chambers. Or centers. All units produced in this colony gain 50% of 50% more experience. Do research, do energy. I think we'll just do more food. That way we can get more food per slot and all that jazz. I think we're just doing this. Do fertile plains when we have the chance. And got another shroud projector. So that gives that a lot. I think this already has 2. We have double defenses. This is a little bit more defended, but maybe not. Factory overdrive. Okay, so we're building a drone carrier. We're kind of lacking on things for... We have lots of backliney and like squishy units. So maybe the plan... Need more tanks or something. Or just another drone carrier. Why not? So if I was to get a unit... Well, drone carrier isn't really like a frontliney unit. This is double melee. Put this guy in here. We've got double support, double backline. Do that in like double melee. There, that's a stack. It's now a stack. Then we got double melee and a support. The backline. Let's go and head over here. We can make this... What was it? Stimulizer? Alright, we've got the hydro battery. We've got... What is it? The energy exploitation. We're producing tons of food. Oh, we should have built a food exploitation. Yeah, we're not gonna get anywhere near our capacity. I guess we could dismantle this. Then we're gonna build a food exploitation and do like an import center to build this up, and then an export center. So I think I still have to buy stuff from the growth. Where are we? Where's the growthinators? There they are. So I need 15. That gets us down to 5. So we need to buy one of these. So buy a soldier bee because they'll be useful. Okay, now we just need all the influence. And then we will finally have... I guess it's actually pretty timely because we're 2 turns away on this. We'll get bombardons that can blow people up into plants. It's the best thing ever. So our upkeep, we're at 8. Okay. So we have the resources for another doctrine. At this point, colonial militia might be really good. That should greatly reduce the cost of units. And right now, production is our bottleneck. You know, quite a bit. So we've got double melee. We've got a drone carrier. We want something to eat damage. I don't actually have explosive rounds on these yet, but I could get that. Actually, I have to get all the way over here. That's quite a ways. Do I want another sort of... Why not just build tanks? Should actually make anti-armor tanks instead of anti-shield tanks. I don't know. They already are pretty much anti-armor with their main gun. Like, alright, we'll do it. Drone carrier coming in. We've got melee. I guess these guys have been loading them out to be like a ranged support unit. I could make them into melee units now with like the regenerative bioregulator. You could actually make them really tanky. They could have plus 10. So this would be plus 20 HP, so they have 65 HP. They heal on hit, they heal over time. And then, what would I give them for damage? Hallucinating's a really good debuff. We did this, they have 65 HP. They're flying units, they're harder to hit. When they get in, they're doing decent damage. The other option is, well, I can't give them the dimensional instability, but these could be pretty stonking good melee units. These are... We have a good icon that looks like a shield or something. Let's do this. They're some fat bees. Too bad we can't really make a whole lot of them. How many bees do we have? Oh, these are the guys that are going to fight the Psyfish. Do you want fat bees? Or do you want... Well, I want these guys with Psy resistance because of the bullshit that we're going to fight. We want... pretty much all the growth. Don't need science. Just all the growth, all the time. And we want the food sector. Got these guys. They'll be ready to go next turn. Just all the anti-armor, all the time. Pretty much ready. And then Valesk. We've got tons of stuff. Just start building up. Oh, I know what I could have been doing this the whole time. I'm such an idiot. Why don't we do this? So our units keep leveling up. Instead of sitting around and doing nothing all the time. So it's +5 Cosmite, because that's great. This is basically just another energy sector. We've got mountains in one sector. Have hopefully even more mountains at some point. This is taking food, it is. So I might as well, well, we're going to probably build another exploitation there soon. Orbital defense. Alright, so. Let's put up all the operators. Got a shroud, we're not ready yet. So how much does this cost now? 195 production. Oh, does it give us for each colonial militia barracks or defense building? So it's like 25% at the very least, right? Because we've got skirmish, specialist, and elite plus 10% plus all the garrison levels. So it should be pretty decent. We have 5 billion energy, quite literally. So let's rush some things. Then we could start building a pug. I could rush this for 300 energy. Do an export center. Want that as well. Still got 700 energy. Can I rush this? 400 energy, why not? And we'll do a scan sector. That makes a lot of sense. Huzzah! How close are we to triggering the end game? 6 sectors, so we could preemptively attack Corvin, which is what I'm thinking about. I think that's the plan. In terms of military deployment, we'd probably want 2 major stacks plus a reserve. So we've got, so that's basically, we want 9 single stacks in 3 groupings. We've got 3 plus 1, so we need 5. I think that's what this is here. All this gets over here, and we push through. My main issue is we have to contend on this front. This stack could get pulled up here, which then leaves us exposed over here. Let's see, we got Massive Happiness. Proposal, no. No. Okay, so now we have a Stasis Pocket Inducer. Units attacked have 8 strength chance to remove 1 action point, which is pretty good. Don't want to do that. What am I doing over here? Just do an orbital relay, or it'll give us more energy. It'll give us more energy than if we built, a different type of sector. So that's the plan there. We've completed the investigation, and we failed. But we get an abandoned quarry anyway, and we get 20 Cosmite for whatever reason. So, we also gained a level, it sounds like, and we're 1 point away from modular extension because I'm the smartest man alive. We could spend 4 points. I'm not really seeing anything I want. Anything that I'd want. I guess we get accuracy. So the other thing, maybe we do Void Augment, or not, the Stasis Pocket Inducer. Plus 30% damage, 8 strength chance to remove 1 action point from target. That would make this crazy. So we got the self-healing, we got the anti-armor, and then we've got the CC. And we do slightly more damage. The freeze frame, sure. So we might as well upgrade some of these. I feel like I have more than 3 drone carriers. I might be horribly wrong. These are anti-shield. Let's get freeze frame. Let's see. So I could go in with this. I think that'll be fine. We have a colonizer. And he can come down here. Actually, no, that's a large anomalous site. So we could also come down here. There we go. Alright, grudge match time. Low risk battle my ass. This is the... Oh man. I love the Psyfish. Don't you love the Psyfish? This is why eventually we're going to make a mod to allow the Psyfish in even more of our games. What do I want? I think we need attack drones. We need to be able to get close. I'm just going to hide this thing behind a wall. Well, if anybody's gonna get enticed, it should be these guys. Let's do it. Oh, we resist it. And we resist it again. Oh man, the RNG gods were with us. And now it's time to kick some ass. So, what do we do? Well, we've got the droninators. And we're already missing a ton, because that's the best. It's the best way to do it. Let's do attack drones. Now let's just kill it. There we go. We're pretty much ready next turn to do that. Let's kill that. Thank you very much. And we can fly these things forward and start hopefully shooting them. No one took any damage. I should have used this guy's support ability, but I'm the best player ever, so I didn't. We're just gonna sit and do absolutely nothing. That's gonna wait. And we haven't taken any damage. Oh, they get to do that every turn on cooldown? That's crazy. Oh, and the turrets don't even help us. What jerks. Okay, well, it's time to launch the drones. And I've messed up. Oh man. We messed up. There we go. So we actually don't have regeneration, which means this guy should come over here. We should heal him. They tried to kill me, but I'll kill them first. Coordinate strike. Take out that giant jellyfish, or we're all gonna die. So what do we get? We got 10 influence. That's actually really nice. A Psytech Vox Amp, Tier 3. 8 chance panic. Unleash psionic screech at a target. That sounds like it's a cone attack. I might be horribly wrong. We'll accept the reward. Alright, so how cool is it just a mod? Stasis pocket. Is it a weapon? It is. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's a primary action panic. And it goes through armor. So do 23 damage. We just scream at people. Oh look, we have a halo. We have the scream halo. We just yell at people. Oh man. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah, that's what we do. Scream at people. And we could do stasis, pocket inducer, thingamajig. We've got nanites. We've got I mean, if I had a screech machine that I want to put... I mean, if it's going to panic people, I don't think this matters. So, We also give them grenades. Too many possibilities. Alright, we'll just take him the way he is. And now we're gonna come over here. Oh, we got 6 points. Level 12. He's doing well. Let's give him... We already maxed out on range. So we'll give him damage. Yeah, we'll give him range, and we might as well give him Watchman. So now he can like do all that. Hey folks! That's an errant button press. So, turns out there was a rogue MPEG DLL that got installed by some software that I'm unaware of. And that was causing OBS to behave erratically. Hence, the 2 edits in this video. I'm sorry, the drone carrier's sorry, we're all sorry. But the problem has been solved. So, getting back into things. It's time to unlock super... what are they? Bombardons? Yeah, that's right. Can we auto this? This looks like an autoable fight. Apparently our pug was a valiant crusader, but in this timeline, we want to keep our pug alive. I gotta be a little bit careful, because if I summon drones around these things, they can bounce all sorts of shenanigans off of them. So we're gonna try to screen for the drone carrier a bit. This guy's gonna run over here. And we have flying units, which means they can, you know, spread out a bit. I want to back up the drone carrier a wee bit. And we'll summon an attack drone. Then the drone carrier itself could like move off over here. We got a pug, and he's all the way out by himself. Are we just gonna lose this? Holy cow. Well, that can happen. That most certainly can happen. And it's time to take vengeance on these things that totally were doing just fine before we got here. I don't even know. Kinda terrified. Ugh. I'm just gonna fly this at the enemy. Actually, no, I don't want to do that, because then he'd serve as a conduit and make all my units kill each other. It's not great. We could pump out another one over there. Okay. These are happy bees. I think that's even more terrifying. Launch an attack drone, and then make all the drones keep firing. Oh, shoot. There's still one left. This could be actually pretty awful. Can I just like laser it? Let's laser it. It got lasered. gain 25% accuracy, or all the energy. We'll take the replacement. Do I want more? Why not? Okay. So this is the guy that killed the other guy. And we can give him... He's only got 25 HP. Ah! There's no way we can get... He's a crystal, so he doesn't... Ah! He's probably going to just die horribly. Try to make him harder to hit. Let's make him harder to hit. Then he can walk through walls. It'll be great. So these guys are pretty much ready. Looks like I wanted some sort of HP. Oh wait, where are they? Hello. Get sprouting infestation. There we go. How much HP do these have? They only have 45 HP. I think I honestly want to drop that. Carrier itself has... Well, it'll have even more because of the regen stuff. What do we do? I guess we don't have to figure it out exactly right now. More anti-armor for the anti-armor gods. Might as well make basic troopers. And get all the doctrine slots. I guess this will be like just a super melee stack. You just run in and blob at them. It's a great tactic, I swear. And then we want like a tank or something, but we can't afford a tank. So is there something I could upgrade in the time being? The answer is yes, we could get more Cosmite. Over here, let's rush that. They have algae farms, they're level 3. Get optimization control if we're really feeling it. I think this is where we were going to build Bombardons. So we could build them with sprouting infestation. Could also give the stasis pocket inducer, so the AoE effect has an 8 strength of removing action points, and it's now doing 30 damage. Has decent health and HP already. And we have a teleporting Bombardon. That's a little silly. And we could also do bio or debilitating strain. Or just Animal Instinct Controller, which would give us a chance to potentially do 50% more damage. Or plus 10 HP and healing. Be a lot harder for people to just chew through its HP. We're already at plus 60% damage. If this isn't like one-shotting things, I don't know what to say. I think I want it to heal. Sure, it's the suppressor. It suppresses things by utterly killing them. So let's get a Biomancer as a basic support unit. Over here, we can keep getting troopers. Let's see, Jordan is still... I don't think there's really much I want to do with it. I guess... How many fertile plains are there? That's mountains. That's... forest. I can handle that. It's also fungal. That's ruins. That's fertile plains. So we get +1. I don't think any of that's really worthwhile. So yeah, let's just generate energy. Oh, and we can now put Shroud on everything. Target's already under the effect. It's already under the influence. I guess put it down here. Found another one. Okay, so that's all the way over there. We're exploring that one, and this one is way off, and I can't do anything about it. Yeah, we're pretty much ready. Let's see, where's our force? We got 4 stacks. I want it 3 stacks. Or 3 armies. We've got 1, 2, and 3 basically. So we can bring those guys over. That should give us all the territory we need. And allow us to expand all along there. This should anchor us on this front. I might need something here. But let's start getting those in position. Because counter operation. Are they just trying to take out my defenses? Do I have to micromanage which of my colonies have defenses? They did. They took away all of the defenses. That's hilarious. Let's upgrade from Stench Master 5000 to Stasis was it? Stasis Pocket Induce. It is the stuff. And we can also still mind control, which is still broken. Okay, I'm getting pretty close to explosive bullets, which is potentially really crazy. We'll see why in a moment. I want some sort of armored unit. Can we even build it? Can we afford a tank? We could. So, tank's underway. These guys should head over. We can rush the tank next turn. Then these will be our stacks. And we can get the backline troops going here. This guy's heading back. Oh, did we cock block our colonizer? That might have been what just happened. Yeah, it is. We have tons of production. We do have 2 mountain sectors, so this isn't a complete waste of time. Then we could upgrade that. These guys are all waiting. We got a new setup, and this is another stack. It's pretty much ready to go. We can put out these Arborian Sentinels. Kind of upgrade them as we can. Then over here, we definitely don't have the Cosmites support a whole lot of crazy stuff. However, we have all these water sectors, and they're not upgraded. What's our base setup, economy-wise? We have energy and food. I think that's fine. Let's focus on the food side of things. So we'll get algae farms, rush that, and then we'll get a hydro battery. We'll upgrade it. We'll upgrade our food stuff. In fact, this should probably be next. And let's see. That's volcanic. I'm guessing this is fertile plains. Yeah. So that's like +1 on the food. And I actually don't want all this. Might as well go all food. Can rush that. Got level 2 exploitation. It's here. It's on fertile plains, so we could actually upgrade it. Don't really need the energy. So let's put out fertile plains, food 2, and hydroponics, and we could eventually rush all that. This thing still can grow quite a bit. So I think that's all getting ready. Holy cow. We could probably share all. And we can put 1 into there, just so that way we're sharing 300 food. Might as well do orbital logistics. Oh wait, I didn't even build the export center yet. Whoopsie. Let's get that. This is actually pretty full, so let's share and sell excess. Which other cities are growing? Probably this one. It's taking 200 food. Yikes. And New Taventon. Full, we can share and sell excess. Which other cities are growing? Atlante's done. But you, where are you at? Don't need the science. Could actually keep growing. Or, I don't know. I don't know if it's necessary. Because we could pull off like one off of food and we're golden. Was taking 245 food. Oh, yikes. So it's down to Valesk and Pitbur. Yep, these guys can take plenty of food. So can these guys, to be honest. Alright, well we have a billion food. We don't know what to do with it. That's what I gather. Orbital defense, we can put back on Valesk because people are being jerks. Holy cow, that was way too much infrastructure. They're just... Okay, well they're trying to take all of our defense away from us. So there's only one thing we can do, which is attack with everything. But we're a little ways off. We got our little stack of doom over here. Okay. And what's this? Uncovered a tomb of ornate wonder, the detailed filigree of flowers and vines, birds, and strange creatures twist up and around the entrance of this ancient tomb. All is covered in a finely hammered gold leaf. The fact that the gold is not been stripped away bodes well for this expedition. Accept the reward, and we get Rift Generator. Oh, that's a vehicle. That's pretty cool. Alright. The whole place represents Aztec mythology. The Aztec believe the mind of man was meant to be immortal and that the Creator intended life to live on forever. A strange device stands in front of the gate, about the size of a hand. Ace Balan. knows that his troops are better than him. So if he's gonna be the problem, we'll see what happens. Oh, we just get tech. Awesome. I don't even know if we're gonna build them, to be honest. Kind of sad, but our tech path has... This is what's fun about the game, is like I've gone so far down the racial techs that void tech is sort of it's like a secondary thing. So we're gonna send all the stacks. Got our ace pilot of aceness. And he's gonna go off with these dudes. And they're gonna get their own little drone carrier. So that's stack 1. Stack 2. I guess they're gonna race. There we go. So we've got these stacks moving east. What do we want in life? We could do more of those bombardons. We haven't even built one yet. So how much are these crazy bombardons? 70. That sounds okay. We've got another triple stack here. So we've got 3 main armies here. These guys are going. Looks like we've got another set of units. Start building up stack over here. So like always, we'll build a pug. This guy is headed down. Do I want these guys here in Taventon? I kind of want them here because if this army pushes down this way, I can't really pull these off. Actually, we need to replace a unit. It's a tank, double backline, and a support. I think we're just gonna stick one of these guys over here. So that means we build another trooper. Okay, what do I want to build here? We could do a logistics base. This will take care... I mean, we don't really have energy needs at this point. Let's rush that. We could rush this. Yeah, that's nuts. Water sectors are absolutely crazy. So our defense is being stripped away again. Let's do Shroud. And let's keep that going. Pittsburgh, how are you doing? What's going on? Might as well do more strategic ops because why not? No, what's this one? Did we not finish this one? Oh, no, we never did that one. Okay, that's fine. So, we are ready to get all the modules. So we can do melee attacks. We do not need the body odor dispenser. It was fun while we had it, but just not going to happen. We could do void augmentation for dimensional instability. It already applies it. Could make it to have an 8 chance. We could also go anti-armor. I kind of want to go anti-armor because we're up against the Devar. Makes sense. We've got explosive payloads. That's actually pretty cool. Do I want to go... Pretty much gearing up for war, so I don't think we want to do a whole lot of other stuff. Our hero approached the device and placed the palm onto the strange surface. It hummed to life, and our hero was racked with terrible pain. Our troops watched in sympathy, but could do nothing to prevent the gate from taking its due. It is the nature of the hero to bear the pain of the people. A chime sounded, and the tomb door activated, revealing the chamber beyond. So we've got this. This hero becomes a miter, but taking bird off arc. 20% of all the units in the stack only comes to the hero. Okay. Ace Balan. Large chamber lined with the crystalline machinery glowed faintly. The walls were lined with an assembly line for constructing tools to serve the tomb guardians. The Golem Forge, a construction for creating Aztec golems, sprawls through this chamber. It is well known that every Aztec tomb is guarded, and like bas relief leaping to life, figures float from the walls to intercept our explorers. There is a moment of pause as the drained make their way around the equipment to approach us. We could try to communicate, or we could kill them all. We're gearing up for war. Ace Balan has taken the damage. It's time to blow up everything. Safe battle. Let's fight it out. Oh, interesting. These look like they're forgotten, but not in disrepair. They've got fancy lights. Cool. Now this guy has... all of his HP is gone. Let's pop that heal. Let's launch the drones. Now what are we up against? We're up against siphoners, all sorts of stuff. Let's do a skirmish drone. Let's get a Healy drone. And then we can get another skirmish drone. There we go. Our bees are euphoric bees. I guess they're not euphoric bees, but they're pretty darn close. They're gonna run forward and fly and do all sorts of stuff. I want to drop smokes. Might as well. Nothing on their side of things looks like it's too crazy. So we have a... oh, we have like a 3-hex cone attack, and we also have the Vortex box amp. Does all sorts of funness. And we have Overwatch. Why not? Okay, well, this guy can heal our guy. He's back to normal. I can jump in and scream. What does this look like? It's, okay, so like a 3-hex setup, so I don't think I could hit more than 2 of them. Or they'd be behind cover, like that. The other option is just to... Now, what about a bomber drone? Bomber drone wouldn't actually be bad. So let's pull out a bomber. And then let's get the damage. So I want to get this guy off. Bomber's already acted. These are euphoric murder bees, doing what euphoric murder bees do, just kill everything. That leaves a siphoner. I could try to snipe this one. Let's see what our drone carrier does with the drone squad. So we've got our flying guy. He needs to be pretty much where this guy is. I think. Yeah. We should be able to clean up. And this is our... That's pretty solid. This guy can teleport in. He's panicking, and that's a 70% kill chance. Boom!
The Drain Guardians followed. Their last words shook in our minds like the prayers of the damned, futile and faithless. They crumbled to dust. The Golem Forge fell silent. Golems built in this chamber would have to be infused with essence to be of any use. The only source of essence most likely lies deeper within the tomb. Got the Burden Bearer. It's a free action spell of negative effects from target ally. When used, this damages the user for 5 and grants the user 1 essence charge, which is plus 10% damage. We entered the cavernous tomb's heart. A rusty stream of rot turns the essence flows sickly red. On the platform at the top of the corrupted stream floats what is left of Aureus Tyre. He is no longer an entity we would recognize, but is now a dark god of terrible malice and entropic spite known as the Eater of the Dead.
Do we just kill him?
We smite now. As we move to the platform to engage the monstrous thing that Aureus has become, the golem statues lining the walkway awaken, shining red with crimson rot.
With a capital R too. You know it's dangerous, especially when they don't capitalize crimson.
Aureus Tyre awakens from his trance. He unleashes a deafening roar. Fight me! And so we did.
Oh, good gosh. Is that a custom model? Did they give him a custom model? Or no, that's just what they have, and that's the one in game. Okay. He looks pretty epic. I'm terrified. Let's see. His indicator's down here, but Aureus Tyre needs no indicator. He's got tons of damage. Thankfully, he doesn't start at 5 billion. Every turn, the Forgotten Guardians of the Aztecs stir, causing one of the previously slumbering golems to awaken and join the defense. Oh. So it's like that. So we're gonna run in, and we're gonna launch... This guy's flying, so actually I want to launch drones that have a damage bonus against him. Get all the attack drones out. And the bees. Oh! That's what all that is. Okay, that makes things even more fun. And by fun, I mean terrifying. Okay. What does this do? Oh, that's our Psychic Scream. Go into Overwatch and we'll watch the cat. We'll watch. See if those things do anything. I might as well just move up. Put up our Hyper Armor. And we could also just launch a billion drones. Yeah, I think we're just gonna put up the armor this turn. Oh, yikes. That stuff is happening. There are lots of effects and they are most assuredly happening. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is looking grim. How much HP? He's got Overwatch. Oh man. How much damage do you do? Okay, so we do strength. 35%. Are you engaged in melee? Oh, he's hindered too. 40% hit chance. I think we're gonna take this. Okay, and we're hindered, so let's give him the coordinated strike. And then everything should be able to do horrible things to him. Actually, this thing should attack him because he probably has armor. How much armor does he have? Not a whole lot left. He's one shot. The bee's gonna kill him. So he's down. I don't know if that means he's actually dead. I want to back off from all that nonsense. And hopefully we kill that. And by hopefully I kill it, I mean don't actually. This thing cannot do a super attack, so we are going to deploy... I want bombers? I think I'm actually going to get a bomber out. And then we should fire at something, but I have terrible hit chance. Okay, and we have a heal. I'm gonna put that on our tank, heal it to full. And I guess we'll put a buff on our guy. Time warp affected. Let's see. Yeah. Well, this isn't horrible. It's not terrifying. I think we'll linear accelerate our tank. Get rid of this guy. Things are happening. Things are most assuredly still happening. I can assure you of that. Are there any group ups? Doesn't look like it. So let's get out a melee drone. And then let's use all the drones first, then attack things. So, who's in the danger zone? Well, there's lots of things in the danger zone. That's what I'm picking up from what's going on over here. Let's take care of one of those things while we can. This can pop out a heal, just 30 HP heal. Why not? That, don't want to use that for obvious reasons. Let's see. That's a kill. Okay, we got a kill, folks. Something has died. I can confirm it. Even though it might not appear that way, given how much crap is on the screen right now. I could bring in the bomber to to attack these two. I don't think this guy is going to get staggered, though he will eat 2 attacks. Alright. And then where's our bomber? Mr. Bomber. Mr. B, as we would affectionately refer to him as. Doesn't look like Mr. B can actually get into a place to be useful. Come over here and shoot this thing. That's still 19 damage, I'll take it. 20%. That's a kill. So, this guy we could probably kill. There we go, we're engaged in melee. This guy can pop his heal. Strip some armor. We have 60 HP and 6 armor. Should I be aggro? Well, I still have my drone actions actually, so it doesn't seem too bad. So now we can release the drones, and then we can reset cooldowns to do that again next turn because we'll need it. This guy can come back and heal our dude. And this thing can just fly over here to hopefully be useful next turn. Yikes. So I think we're out of the fire, so to speak. Where's my hero? Okay, so that's almost everything. It's just this guy remaining. Let's do that. I don't even think I need to do the heal, because we can action excel. Heal him that way. We kind of need to kill this thing, otherwise they're just going to keep spawning. I think we did it. That's right. Get wrecked.
Aureus Tyre lies helpless on the ground. His corrupted form sprawls before us, hungrily open to take life from any who are foolish enough to give it. The artifact could be used on Aureus. But what do we really owe him? We could use the artifact to repair the tomb itself, and use the equipment to build forgotten units. The temptation of choice is why we are alive.
So, we can make Aureus Tyre our bitch. Let's see what happens. We get Aureus Tyre. And he is indebted to us, blah blah blah. That sounds awesome. We got 5 billion research. Thank you very much. Oh, he's a High Lord. Oh, and he's a hero. And he has 51 skill points. Holy shit. Oh, we could just put him in another vehicle. So I don't really have an essence. We just pop him out. He's like, yeah, I'm ready to get out, kick ass, and all the bubble gum. It's gonna happen. So we put him in a rift generator. We could put him in a laser tank. We could put him in a walker. Give him like explosive everything. Temptations, temptations. So rift generator. Rift generators are great for like a supporting unit because they can disable other units. I don't think they'd be um, a great hero unit, but a walker. Let's show you what's up. Now everyone's like, why would you want a walker? Walkers are the most stupid, awful thing that could possibly be. But let's see, this is like a free action, right? Yeah, it's a free action. So he'll be the burden bearer. So he can do more and more damage. His overflowing essence gains 1 every turn. We have no Aztec technology, so it doesn't matter. But if we put a stasis pocket inducer, and then, well, first we have to give him all this other stuff. So we'll give him essence shields. Can I give him +1 essence? Somehow? We can deny the void. That's pretty nuts, but we really want him to have 5 billion damage and 5 billion HP. At the end of the day, that's how you kill shit. We're also give him modular extension. What's Keen Sight do? Agile Overwatch. I don't think he needs that. So I don't know what his essence capacity is. I don't think he has any innate, so my guess is he has 2 essence capacity if he's in a walker, which gives him plus 20% damage. Not bad. And then he has... Right, so he gets like effectively 2 shields in combat. Not crazy good, but also not bad. I think we could make him an infantry commander. I guess we'll do Deadeye. Makes him super accurate. He's basically super buff, but I don't think there's much else I want to give him. Shield battery. Alright, so he's got all that jazz, and now it's time to make him broken as crap. So Fire Burst adds, makes your kinetic attacks AoE. Well, that also means that Stasis Pocket Inducer is going to be AoE. So we're going to have an AoE chance to just remove we have an AoE chance to just remove action points and light people on fire. That sounds pretty broken, you say. And we do the kinetic phase modulator, do a lot more damage, and ignore cover. Now, we don't have a lot of armor, nor do we have regen. We could give him regen. Hallucinogenic regulators. This, I mean, just stacking all the all the effects. So AoE hallucinating, AoE fire damage, AoE chance to remove armor. It's kind of nuts on this Gatling gun. I'm thinking instead we want rail accelerators, just for the extra range. And our strike missile is, you know, chance to stagger and remove action points. So he's doing lots and lots of damage. He's not hyper tanky. He only has 5 armor. We could get rid of one of these, but you know, if your Gatling gun applied hallucinate, bleeding. Oh, and it applies bleeding. I don't even know where that's coming from, but now they're bleeding. They're hallucinating. They're losing all this other stuff. Aren't they like potentially catching on fire? So at some point they're on fire. So it's a good time. All right, there we go. So we've got an OP super commander. Yeah. Indeed. This would go to Pittsburgh. Oh, it could have annexed another sector ages and ages and ages ago, but we didn't. Because we roll like that. So we have one over here and one up here. Probably not going to see either of them. So let's send this guy back to Tronton. This guy will go to Tronton, and he definitely needs an army that suits him, that is suitable for someone like that. Sequential kill system is sounding pretty good. We could also do the relativistic projectiles. So, you know, we'd have AoE concussion. Or plasma disintegration. Oh, it's too OP. It's OP. It's OP. Dimensional weaponization. Its attackers teleport 1 hex away. +3 shield, stagger resistance. Oh, that's right. I don't think they've ever fixed this, right? It's like 30 damage with an 8 strength chance to instantly kill them, or 12 strength to instantly kill them, which is better, and 25 damage in an AoE. Let's see. Is there something else we want to get for the bio? The bio stuff. Blood Fury. Pteranodons. It's all kind of expensive. I think we can handle that. Assembly. We've had these. They can only reassemble cyborgs, so that doesn't matter. The Devar can actually bring back. Where is it? They can bring back. They have these reconstruction kits, but it has to either go on a foreman who gives pep talks and has a bad grenade launcher, or it has to go on a noble guy. So I'm not certain I want any of that. I should make a decision. Alright, decisions were made. We're getting plasma stuff, because who doesn't want plasma cannons all day, every day? Level 13. Honestly, this wasn't blowing me away. It's mainly a doesn't really get kills, to be honest. And we are out of all the cool. I think we'll upgrade this guy next turn with some Voitex stuff. He'll be great. It's coming on down to become a new colony. And all of these guys are on their way to the front lines. We're seeing movement on the front. Our enemy might be mobilizing their troops as well. Let's wait a turn and build more troops. We'll get colonist care. And what do we have? We need more pugs. I guess more Vanguard troopers. We're just really bottlenecked on Cosmite at the moment. So we get a Huntress and that. And now we have a Bombardon that's absolutely insane. We might actually be better off doing like fungal to here, this. Cosmite Mastery. I don't know if Taventon can actually build any more Cosmite buildings. No, we can't, but we could get the Xeno Relations. So let's do that. And we can honestly just rush it. Melters cost 72, so might pick them because they have AoE attacks, they have good range attacks, and we now have two very solid mods to put on them. This is Imperial Training Center, 2 ranks, that's okay. We just keep generating energy. So, this is probably a very lengthy episode because the show went on, and then it was interrupted once, and then it went on again, and then it was interrupted again, and then I did a full episode. So, sorry about that. We sort of power creep from 1 hour segments up to a full 2 hours. But we made it. We got a new hero. We're well on our way to ending the game. And our armies are screaming across the land to start the Great Stunty War. And I guess there'll be some syndicate involved too, and maybe some bugs, but mostly short dudes. And they're angry because they've heard all the short jokes all their life. And their grandfathers have heard short jokes all their life. And it's made them very angry. Anyway, we'll start that next time. Catch you then.